Hi, this is Kamera. My first few minutes with God, day number 139, 2 Samuel chapter 19 through 21. David is having a rough time now. He's mourning his son Absalom, but there was victory as well. But the men are feeling bad. The troops, soldiers, the commanders, they are feeling bad. So yeah, they're not even celebrating. They feel bad. So Joab, he goes and talk to David and say, "Listen, you're doing this. There's men feeling bad, like they're not important to you. You need to talk to them, or you're not gonna have one man left by tonight." David takes his advice and he goes and he talks to them. Meanwhile, Israel decides we need to make David king again. Fast forward, David is disappointed that the people of Judah has not invited him and his entourage back to the palace. He appoints Amasa, Joab's cousin, to be commander over his army. That was Joab's job, right? Anyway, Manasseh goes to Judah, convinces them. The people of Judah, they invite David and his entourage back to the palace. On his way back to the palace, he ran into a few people. He has Ziba and his people. They help out. Barzillai has been there from the beginning, helping out. And you have Shemaiah who comes there begging for forgiveness of his sins. He was the one who threw insults and dirt and rocks at David. They went ahead and tell him, we're good. Yeah. And so how about Mephibosheth? Mephibosheth, he greeted David and he was all raggedy, like he hadn't bathed or shaved or anything but old clothes. And he tells David that Ziba had lied. He deceived him and he lied and he slandered. Everything Ziba told David about Mephibosheth was a lie. David tells Mephibosheth, well, you guys are going to have to divide the lands evenly amongst yourself. Mephibosheth was like, I'm good. Ziba can have all of that. David, you've been an angel to me and my family. You could have killed us. I'm just grateful that you have returned and for your kind. I'm good. I don't need all that. So that was pretty cool. The men of Israel, they complained that the children of Judah, they stole King David. They didn't have an opportunity to show honor to David. And the men of Judah, they were not nice to the men of Israel. So there was a revolt. You had this Benjamite Sheba who decides to take control, and they followed him. Israel followed him. Judah stayed with David, but Israel, the rest of Israel, they abandoned David. They deserted him. And so David has Amasa to gather the troop. And he has Abishai to get the warriors. Joab, y'all chase after him. He's going to be worse than Absalom. And so as they were chasing after Sheba, they ran into Amasa. Joab goes and kills Amasa, his own cousin. They continue their chase after Sheba. They get to the town where Sheba was. They set up siege. A wise woman calls out to Job, how can we have peace? Should we deal with the situation? Y'all need to send out Sheba. So next thing you know, she talked to the town folk. They send out Sheba's head. And there you have it. That ends that story. But how about children of Israel were in the 3-year famine? David had to talk to the Lord about that. Going to find out. The Lord tells David that it was because Saul was guilty of murder. He murdered the Gibeonites. There was an agreement made with them. And so David had to, and the only way they can clear this up, David talked to the Gibeonites. Only way they can clear it up if they wanted 7 of Saul's people. And they had found 7 of Saul's descendants. They executed them. They did. And so there you have it. But then there's one last thing. There were some more Philistines that David had a problem with. They were giants. And him and his warriors killed those 4 giants. During this battle was when they saw that David is not as young as he used to be. And they told David he can't go to battle with them no more. He almost got killed. There you have it, guys. That's day number 139, 2 Samuel chapter 19 through 21. You have a God-filled, blessed day.